Hello, everybody. My name is Brendan Stone, and this is part two of episode 18. As you can see, we're on our way to meet Mercer Frey outside of Snowvale Sanctum. I don't know what happened uh, in the first part of this episode, but the game just out of nowhere crashed on us. No. What the hell just happened? That's not normal. Alright, back to square one. Yeah, he's not dodging that one. Neither is he. Come on, bud. I saw you. Not if you die first. Ooh, dear. That was a really long shot. Alright, so where do we have to go? I guess back down here to the Thieves Guild. See who else we gotta talk to.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
Read your fate. Let me guess. He just plucked you off the
So
street.
you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very
Nope.
well acquainted.
They wanted me to come down here to talk to her about some armor. I don't even need armor. I like
Good
mine.
news. I found that dwarven hammer you were looking for.
You did? Thanks. I'll get you the rest of your coin by tomorrow. Careful.
Alright, let's go meet this guy. What the hell? Let's try that again.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you? Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a the last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. You see Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it.
Really don't like the way this guy's acting. Seems suspicious.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Yeah, the smell of death could just be coming from that guy or that guy.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps. open. You're quite... I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here. Yes, yes, what is it now?
Yeah, whatever you say, dude.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
No, what was your first clue? You deserve that arrow, buddy. You can keep it. Nope.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. A door up ahead. It's perfect to launch an ambush. Be ready.
That's what you get.
matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlyle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness, and we know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlyle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Must you keep stopping?
Now you look better. I seem to have been shot.
You think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlyle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlyle. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlyle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
He shanked us.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Like I just been stabbed.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his nightingale identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Remember, speak only to Anthea.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor
Can I help you? Carlia, do you have Gallus's journal?
This.
Problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
How long are we gonna let Ranmir drink himself into a stupor? When will enough be?
Well, let's go speak with this guy. See what he's got to say.
Look, what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous. That research represents years of personal... You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. What kind of a mentor would I be if I denied a potential student a glimpse at his master's ingenuity? Here, this key will provide access to my museum. Feel free to browse for as long as you wish. However, I must insist that my laboratory remains strictly off limits.
see what that thing does. So much for that spider thingy. Thing's dead now.
What do you think this is? Another. What's that?
Wonder if there's anybody else in here. Let's go find out. Hello.
Ease now.
That would suck to get hit by. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna pause this for just a second and I'll be right back. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, I'm getting out of this place.
What are you doing?
Whatever I want to.
Guards, no!
My job is to serve the Jarl.
Good for you.
Back, eh? And how was our friend Calselmo? I
Still
suppose
alive.
it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Well, sorry I didn't meet your expectations, bro.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about...
So he's been stealing from the Thieves Guild. Not only did he try to kill me, but he stole from the people that he's a part of, you know, his group.
Doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Alright.
If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild.
I agree.
This far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time we'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
I'm assuming you're here for more than a social call. Down to business, eh?
Let's see what the blade looks like she gave me. That's pretty neat. I like that. Alright, back to Riften we go. Open sesame. Oh shit. Seems we have to go down this way. Yeah. At least this door opens.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make
I can
trouble.
take care of myself.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand.
I'll
Now what's this so-called
put an arrow through your big ass head.
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Why, just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? Is it possible? Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
Watch, they're gonna open that door and everything's gonna be straight up
Vault's
empty.
still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone. Everything's gone.
Told you.
Get in here, all of you.
The gold. The jewels. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Read your fate.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
Nah, that's about it.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye, a gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Bold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Lovely. I would absolutely love to.
Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else that.
I hope he turns up soon. He needs to
I
answer.
do too, because I'd like to shoot him in the face with an arrow.
Especially since the damn dude stabbed me. The bastard.
Alright, somebody took the guard that I put in this cemetery. That's spooky. I know he ain't get up and walk by himself. Alright, well, looks like we'll have to find another way in there. Ah, I found it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you dead. Let me get your key, man. Thank you. And good night. stay over there. I'm going in. Oh, it's barred from that side. Okay. Let's try going around front, maybe. No, shit. I think we may have found a way in. Maybe. I might have to get up there. Hello, anybody home? Hello?
That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's.
Go to sleep. He died doing a split. Let's just leave it at that. So evidently this guy was stealing money from the Thieves Guild and spending it all on himself. What's behind door number 1? Ooh. What's in your chest? Oh shit. I'm coming through. Oh my god. Well, damn. What other kind of traps you got down here, bud? Hold on. What does it want me to do? Oh. I was going the right way then. Well, turns out this Mercer Frey fella's in some deep shit.
Delvin, that last ship
like
we
much
placed
to
on
me.
the Cyrodiil frontier was worthless.
That shit kills me.
And I don't think he's gonna get out of it.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the farmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad. Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
I wasn't talking to you.
I promised.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful.
I strongly agree.
Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside the rift, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some
Alright, well,
preparations of my
let's
own.
go do that.
I'll meet you at the stone.
Good to see you again.
I'm on my way.
Yes?
No. Definitely wasn't talking to that guy. Alright. Oh damn, that ain't too far away. We just have to get out of Riften first. Yeah, not today. No. No. Yes, I do. That's why you're dead. Alright guys, so this video is probably gonna be a little bit longer than an hour, but I hope you guys don't mind and watch it all the way through anyway. Hope you enjoy. And don't forget, please, like and subscribe to my channel. And share it with as many Skyrim lovers as you can. That you know anyway. Oh, they beat me here.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
That's pretty neat. Oh, that's a dragon. Oh well, he's gone. No need to worry about him. Oh my goodness.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
Essentially, the Nightingales were just a silly thing on purpose. They helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong? No one's to blame.
I'm trying to understand that. I'm no priest. I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
It's business. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Time's wasted, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear hesitant to don your nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
I didn't even say anything. I look hesitant. You're the one that stood back there talking and not walking.
You appear hesitant to don your nightingale armor.
Woman,
What's troubling
get
you?
your ass up here.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
You appear hesitant to don your nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Really, that's why I'm wearing it.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
You appear ready for the oath.
You appear hesitant to give it.
You appear ready for the oath.
No shit. What was your first clue? Maybe the fact that I have the armor on?
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step of becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Why, hell yeah.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
I think yours is a bit too big to spin, Broseph. Oh, bro, Cephas.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
I'm right there with you, man.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
I think you should shut up and keep walking. Why'd you stop? I was about to say, don't tell me I gotta escort your ass to that circle.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again.
Oh shit.
Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprised me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Yeah, you heard her. Don't do it
Now that
again.
you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you.
Alright.
Mercer's true crime.
Okay.
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of it. Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with it, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
That's cool.
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead, never desired it, never cared for it, don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenthad. Karlaya and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
This will be a fight that'll be quick as hell and over in a heartbeat.
Aye, and some of what Karlaya said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. This goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Let's go find this dude. I've been dying to put an arrow in his head. However, I am going to change back to my Daedric armor, because it looks so much more badass. But I'm keeping the helmet off. Hey, buddy. Fly. Who wants some? Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna restart this. I just accidentally killed my horse. That was definitely not my goal. Alright, I'm gonna like park my horse somewhere it won't come and intervene. Hey, friend. Bye, friend. Gotcha. Okay, so he's paralyzed. Now he's dead. Hey, bud. You can go back to sleep now. Anyone else? No? Why is it telling me to go out here? Wee! Oh my god. Alright, here we are. Alright, let's go find this fella. That was rude. Open sesame. Let's go find this guy. And make sure he doesn't make it out of here.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late.
I hope we're not too.
Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late.
Yeah, let's rock with it.
We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us. Where's my hand? What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass. Damn it, there's no way through.
Oh yes there is. That thing just walked into that all by himself. I just want to point that out. Found him. So I gotta get this other one running. There we go. That doesn't sound good. What the hell is that? Oh. Ah! What the hell is that? Oh, I see you. Yes, it will. You bet your sweet bahookie it will. I hate the sound they make when they die. See? Yeah, that one. Oh, that was a hiccup.
Sure as bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion.
It's a dwarven dead thing.
There you are.
What? There you go. Who's next? Oh, you're already took care of. I've had enough of you big ass spiders. Jesus.
I can't wait to get my hands around that bastard.
Me either, because I'm gonna get him back for stabbing me.
What was that?
There you are. I heard something.
Yeah, it's a nasty noise they make when they die.
You are no match for a nightingale.
Warmed up.
I think I have to turn it on.
Even a farmer don't deserve the pain these infants must have inflicted. Dwarves were a cruel race.
That's what happens when you cross the guild.
Yeah, what he said. Oh my god. Woman, I about shot you.
Just as I was getting warmed up. Hardly felt a thing.
Right in your face.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's get by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Then it appears the shadows shroud more than your presence. They blind your wisdom as well. Our actions have always been one and the same. Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
You're the fool.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companion.
That's what happens when you cross the field.
I've been dying to do that.
This place is coming down. Quick, get the skeleton key and the eye, and let's get out of here.
No luck there. Something must be.
Damn, how much stuff did he steal? Jesus.
The door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
How do we get out of here? Well, you know, we could just swim to the damn door. Yeah, you know. Or not. I went to the door and the door said no. I got an idea. Hey fellas, I found a way out of here. Where's the other one? Hold on, chick, we're missing a friend. You deserve exactly what you got.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, just like that. It's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back would be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Ain't that some shit?
Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre. I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Alright.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
Yeah, whatever. You said it 3 times now. I can't believe I hit that dragon while it was flying. Alright, let's see if we can fast travel now. Yes, we can. Damn. Wonder what's gonna happen in here.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then, it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. You've done the Guild a great deal, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key. Good luck, Nightingale.
Well, thank you. Let's go see what the Pilgrim's Path is all about. I got a feeling we're gonna end up running into some joggers down here. Maybe. Or not. Oh shit. Where the hell are you? Oh, haha. Yes. Any more? Oh shit. I know I can. Who else? I have to stay in the shadows. I am not getting hit by that. Oh shit. That was a boo-boo. Oh my god. Nope, missed me. I'm glad I wasn't down there. Alright, so far so good. Alright, that statue scared the hell out of me. Ooh. Wow, that was close. Let's go see what's down here. Alright, let's go back. These damn traps. Oh my god. Okay. I was wondering where that led to. feel like something's gonna pop out and like try to kill me or something. Hello? Is anybody down here? Hello? Oh, shit. Is there another way? I'm not trying to fall down there. There's no other way, is there? Well, down I go, folks. Oh, well, that's cool.
What do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely.
When did
Tell her
she
seemed
get
quite
here?
pleased with your efforts. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The circles at the base of the Evermere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife. This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the sepulchre in order to defend it. The guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning. Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Yeah, we are.
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Carlisle?
Alice! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlisle.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it?
Nothing. I wasn't talking to you. Alright guys, that ends this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm Brandon Stone, and I'll see you in the next one.